with B-Bad and Brandon.
Well, yours was already. Anyways, that's not
Well,
that's not important.
I think the app's been updated.
Look at us go.
Mine's doing different things.
New app, new us.
New app, new you. I fucking love it.
How's your?
Is this the earliest podcast we've ever done?
I think you've done an earlier one, bro.
Did we?
Yeah.
We were going to. I remember Squat University was going to
right.
come on, and we were obviously too busy and too cool for him, so we couldn't make that appointment, and definitely didn't cancel on him at fucking an hour's notice. Shout out Squat University.
So for those listening, that was sarcasm. Obviously, the roles were reversed.
Yeah, come on, Squat University. Why don't you come back on?
Do you follow him much?
Yeah, I'm a bit over him though. Do I follow Squat University? Answer is yes. I do find his content somewhat repeated.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Although it kind of makes sense because, like, how many ways can you skin a cat?
Exactly. Well, I guess, yeah, the argument's sake, there is many ways to skin a cat, but I don't know, it just looked like he stopped. It just wasn't as groundbreaking as it used to be.
Yeah, it all seems, but I guess, that'd be a hard space to play in.
Fucking oath. Like, the nerds at that level is crazy.
Yeah. He's still really fucking clever, though.
100%. Yeah, I don't think anyone who bloody, says otherwise is a bit silly, but I do agree with you.
Yeah.
I did the little unfollow the other month.
Oh, no. Gave him the unfollow.
Yeah, just... I don't know. I think my Instagram, the less it became about, like, learning and just enjoying what other people are doing, or...
Oh, yep.
It's just a nicer space to be on.
What's your algorithm throw you?
A lot of rugby league. A lot of
nice.
rugby. Like, it's a lot of rugby league, and I'll actually tell you right now, we had this. We had a little look-see the other day. It's a lot of Marvel, a lot of rugby league, and a lot of cooking videos.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's sick.
Oh, that's good.
Like
I do enjoy the algorithm when it throws you someone you haven't followed or seen for a while. Yeah. You're like, oh, that's what that person's doing now.
It's always nice to get a little catch-up-aroo.
Other than getting the same person over and over and over and over again. Obviously, Epic Coaching Platform will be featuring quite heavily in everyone's stories list, I imagine.
Hopefully the platform, because we are the biggest podcast on the planet.
Multi-universes.
Well, like that's a. There you go. Like, I don't understand why we're not trending. But how's your training going? Yeah. What I'm loving, and I want to talk about it, is these YouTube videos you're putting up.
Oh, mate, no big deal. Just a YouTuber now.
You're a content creator.
Yeah, I'm a content creator. I got 21 followers, subscribers. Yeah, kind of a big deal.
Follow Jonny B-Bad on YouTube.
Yep. Give it a follow. Check it out. No, look, I'm enjoying. Look, training's going well. I find, like I'm sure you do, I have a lot of people that I coach that take great interest in what I do as well, because they maybe enjoy seeing the suffering, or just like seeing how you do things as well.
The suffering's a big one.
I used to privately drop a training debrief and chat in a group of clients, but it wasn't it wasn't open to the world, I should say. And then I thought, well, I'm kind of doing something at least reasonably interesting, training for worlds, so I might throw that up as well. But I think what could be interesting for people to follow is training for me is not a priority. So it's just something I enjoy doing, and I am going to worlds, and I will try and lift as much as I can. However, there's about 20 other things that need to happen in my week before I get to do that. So I always, I guess, try and talk about the juggle and struggle that comes with trying to do that.
Being a business owner, being a fucking father, being a partner, being everything, and then like you know what I love is, I think we said it, recently on a podcast, is like your priorities. Obviously, it's not lifting, but you're still getting great results with your lifting.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, absolutely. Progress is there, which is super exciting. And I think maybe for me, when I remove the strange pressure of it needing to be something, it almost goes a lot better, which is cool. But in saying that, I do at the same time when it's time to move some weight, and I do know I have that time and session available to do. Like I'm fucking competitive as shit with myself.
100%.
Like,
You're still an athlete, but you're an athlete when you need to be. You're not an athlete
yeah.
at home when you're with Kendra playing on the fucking.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's it. And I'm not married to the training. It's not like fuck. Today I normally train Fridays at home, but I've got to work at Prince Charles this afternoon, so no training today. Normally that'd really eat me alive, and I'd be fine. I'd train at fucking 11 o'clock at night, or I wouldn't even do this podcast. I'd train now, but that's fuck. I train 3 days. That's heaps.
Yeah, 100%.
It's more than enough this week. That'll do.
It's really nice to see, I guess, from an outside perspective looking in. Like, obviously, you just got this great. I hate the word balance because I think it's just.
It's unbalanced balance.
Yeah, it's unbalanced balance, and you just got your priorities. Like, it's just, you're an athlete when you need to be. You're at home. You're present with the fam when you need to be. So it's just a really nice space.
It's a really enjoyable one too. Like,
and as you said, your training goes better.
Yeah, it is. And then the other thing is, like, it's a tricky challenge to build a goal because, like, I'm goal orientated and I like lifting more, but it's a managed goal where I really want to do what I want to do, and that's pull 300 in another country. But at the same time, if I don't, I won't be sad.
Yeah. It's a nice place to get
different mindset, because normally I'd create the number and I'd be doing whatever the fuck I could to get it, and if I didn't get it, I'd probably would be sad.
Devastated. Yeah, your whole identity is not based around being a powerlifter anymore.
No, it's not. No, it's just one of the many hats we get to wear, which is good. But yeah, training's going good. It's weird. Like the exciting thing that for me is that from a programming perspective, like when you are just training for one lift, you can kind of do this, and it's been fun to be creative with the programming that comes along with that one lift as well.
And it's just so much more freedom to, like, and as you said, when you have to wear so many hats, it's like, oh, if I miss this, this squat day, it's not necessarily going to be the worst thing for my deadlift. It'll probably make that deadlift session that week even better.
Yeah, pretty much. The only thing I guess I've probably tried to ensure is that obviously deadlift's the most important thing.
Yeah.
So I do put that in the middle of the week, which is uninterrupted. Start and finish times can be different depending on what's on for the day, so I get more or less in for the session. However, I do always deadlift.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's been plenty of squats, because squats are on Saturday, so if there's a comp or something else on that's more exciting or better to do, we'll do that and skip squats. No big deal. We'll move on. I only did my first barbell squat last week. I've only been doing safety bars since comp in November.
Yeah, right. That's
the other enjoyable thing. That's the other enjoyable part of it. Like just doing a single lift. Like if you really step back and look at your training, the only reason to barbell squat, competition deadlift and competition bench is because you're trying to compete. If you're just trying to be generally stronger, you can do way more. You can do lots of things. So
there's so much
have to do the big ones. Yeah. So the other thing is, like, I've gotten rid of bench press. My overhead press and my shoulder strength is rubbish. So I was like, well, how about I just train that instead of bench? So
it's a really good opportunity to work on those I guess weak areas. Not weak areas. That's the wrong word.
It was weak, bro. It's weak. You call it weak, bro. Don't hold back, mate. No big deal, but I did 50 kilos for 3 on an overhead press. That was good. Yeah, I know it's that bad.
Wow. But you did have that. Okay. Context is you did have that massive shoulder injury.
Yeah, absolutely, and that still limits me. So that's probably the biggest factor. But yeah, fuck it. Who knows if I can get it over? I'd love to press 2 plates one day. I don't know if that's realistic, but I think we'll work towards it.
I think it.
That'd be fucking cool.
I just had to put that context out there for our audience, because you are like, I reckon there's a lot of people that would have listened to that and gone, Johnny's fucking thick as shit. How is he only bench overhead pressing 50 for trips? Sorry, apologies. But no, I think
we got some structural problems in there.
Well, you know what I'm going to actually? I will overlay the video. I wonder if I still have the video.
Tell you what, it's in my YouTube. I'll drop you the link.
Oh, dear. Sick. I want to put
Yeah,
it in this episode.
yeah, sick. Yeah, 300 was fun. That was a good sesh. Enjoyed those
Yeah, the
times.
old Luke Poley.
Yeah,
Old
that
Luke
was the
Poley and
thousand kilo
fucking.
run.
Oh, that was such a good run.
Yeah, still my biggest squat to date, even though it was reverse bands and I was wearing a suit. I don't give a shit. It was 300 kilos.
You unracked it with the 300 kilos at the top, mate.
Yep, exactly right. And that's probably where my shoulder popped forward and dislocated. And then the weight helped settle it back into its home, and then it sat back in there, tore and destroyed a few things, but we still fucking squatted it. So who cares?
How insane! Like I was just thinking back there, that was 2018. We were going to the Teen Junior Masters Equip Nats
That was
back
fun.
when fucking Rucci still existed,
Yeah, that was a beautiful gym.
and then they moved to an even more beautiful gym,
Yeah, wild,
and now they
wild.
just have a private studio.
Yeah, wild,
How
wild, isn't it?
insane! Yeah, we're in.
Yeah, it's an interesting changing dynamic of gyms and spaces over this time. I know Fortitude clicks over 10 years next year, which
How
is
many
pretty
times have you
exciting
moved
for us.
gyms?
As a coach,
No, it's
we've
Fortitude.
done
You've only done one.
Fortitude. We've only moved once. Oh, twice, twice because we subcontracted out of a CrossFit as Newstead Barbell.
That's right.
And then we moved to location one as Fortitude, and now we moved to this place. And fuck moving ever again.
Oh man,
Don't want to.
moving gyms is
Gym gym equipment's heavy, dude. I don't like it.
it's ridiculous.
It's
No,
nah, no, don't do it. Don't ever do it. Like I know, fuck. Every now and then people are like, man, gym's getting busy. Would you ever want a bigger place? I was like, no, never want a bigger place.
but you
Oh no.
like what you guys really do well is utilize the space that you have.
Oh yeah, we've been very efficient in what we do. Like, I think we do really well at fitting a lot into the space,
Bloody hell.
which is cool. We just recently added a sauna, bro.
A sauna?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we got a 4-person infrared sauna at Fortitude now. So
Where?
good. Upstairs, near the office.
Far out.
Yeah, it's sick. It's just getting some maintenance on it now, but soon our crew will be able to sauna.
That's unreal.
Yeah, I think it's a nice difference. Like, I haven't done a deep dive on the research, but chatting to Nath at Recovery Science, he's talking about like some really good like growth hormone factors and recovery things that can be put in place because
Yeah,
of
right.
saunaing directly after session. So if you sauna straight after session, there's some multiplier of growth hormone plus recoverability.
Mm.
And then I think it's anywhere even as little as half an hour in a sauna.
Yeah,
Um,
wow.
it's got some good benefits. So, talking to our crew, we think we'll probably utilize or strongly encourage that for those that do have the time and take it a bit more seriously
Mm.
to start doing that maybe sort of 3 to 4 weeks out from big tournaments, big competitions,
Yeah, absolutely.
which would be cool. Add that with some cold therapy if you want to go even harder. That'd be sick as well. We don't have a cold tub yet, but Recovery Science is only down the road.
100%. And I think like a lot
I
of
would
people,
fucking love a cold tub.
I know you would, bloody hell. But like recovery, like cold tubs directly after post training is probably not the most ideal thing anyway. Like,
No, different in the morning, first thing
yeah,
when
like
you're not training.
first thing, get it done. Or like even throughout the day on a non-training day, but just don't do it directly after training. Like we want that information. Like we want that stimulus. We want
Mm,
that. We want all that good
mm.
stuff.
That's how you grow.
100%. Who would have thought?
Yeah,
Not
I'm in the
me.
business of growing too. Yeah, and
And like,
are you still doing the comp? You on?
oh look, I don't. This is the like I'm adopting the Johnny B Bad loose plan training plan.
I love the loose plan.
Yeah, it's actually like I just come into the gym. I know what I have an idea of what I want to do, but training for me is
Mm,
obviously taking a back seat since I had that little stint in hospital. And like everything's fine. Anyone who didn't know that, but I'm just like, you know what? I'm playing around with a bit of training. I'm doing a bit more explosive stuff. I'm enjoying getting on the the fucking assault bike. I'm doing some sprints out of the Dolphins before I start coaching those lads of an afternoon. So But then, I rolled in on Wednesday, hit that 185 squat, and I was like, oh, that was actually pretty fucking easy.
4 plates, baby.
I was like,
Let's
oh.
go.
Then the idea is like, oh, maybe you still could do that comp, and I was like,
You
look,
could.
you've had one good session, bro. Just fucking don't
You
get your
could.
hopes up. So
You
I
could
don't
do the
know. We'll
comp, though.
see. Look,
Could.
it's definitely there. Like I'm literally considering just
I think it's.
rolling into the meet
I think
and
it's
just
there. I
going.
think it's there.
I
It's
might just
definitely
tap
there.
Maddie on the shoulders the day before and go, "Hey, bro, just put me in."
Just put me in. Let's go. I think you
Yeah.
should. Let's
Look,
put him. Let's put him in now.
well, like I just don't want to commit to it, and then like it just is not a priority for me.
Mm.
Like I know we just had a whole conversation about it, but it's like it is the least priority right now. Like I got to cover some extra shifts at the Dolphins just purely because we're down a couple of strength coaches, which is all fine and I'm well and truly. But it's like, well, if I get to train today, I'm going to train. If I don't,
Mm.
But I know I'm eating well. My output's
Mm.
there, and when I do train, as you said, like it's an athlete first mentality when I'm training.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the secret, eh?
And you know what? If I get to the what is it 6th of September or what is it, the
Mm.
4th of September, and I go, I actually feel like competing, I'll just rock
Mm.
up and pay my money.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I think
And
like as a athlete seventh, we'll call it training protocol. You can still get
mm,
great progress. Like
mm,
outside of elite lifters, that's what literally probably 99% of our humans that do this
yeah,
sport do. But they can still get
exactly.
great progress with a good intentful 3-4 days a week of training that
Mm.
aren't consumed with 5 or 6 hours in a gym. Like you just get in, fucking get it done, go home,
Bro, that's the
and
thing.
still
Like,
get progress.
I don't want to spend 2 hours in the gym anymore. Like, I just
Mm,
of my own training. Like, I'll happily
yep.
like I know my squats because I'm squatting and deadlifting on the same day. Like, I know that's my big session of the week.
Mm,
And then Monday's maybe an hour, and today, like, I've got some power development speed work, so I'll do like half hour in the gym, and then maybe 15 minutes on the
perfect.
field, and I'm done.
Perfect. You're done.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
and I'll get a sick pump,
Yeah, I love it.
and
It's good. I mean, that's
it's just easy.
say that the big thing I utilize. I got a home gym. I got
Mm,
dumbbells and a set of Olympic rings and a chin up rack. Um,
old balcony
that thing's
barbell.
it's fucking sick. Like
Mm,
I like to say, if you can do 15 minutes of training, then that fits in, man. That's 15 minutes you didn't do.
yeah,
Um, and like for me, it's sick. I just get out there. I might do some ring dips and some chinnies for a superset, and a couple of shoulders, a few curls, a few skull crushes. Session done.
literally, but like that.
Good.
And for yourself right now, that's more than enough for what your goal is of
Mm,
pulling 300 in another country. And for
yeah.
someone who's like time poor and trying to, just burn an extra few calories of a day and can't get to the gym due to work, that 15 minutes is probably going to be vital because you can go hard in 15 minutes.
You could vomit in 15 minutes on an assault bike.
Oh, bro, I nearly did it. I'm still recovering from that. Just
I do often toy with the idea of general fitness work, but for some reason it just doesn't seem to be able to fit in with the time of training that I have at the
yeah,
moment. So it's there, but it doesn't fit
yeah,
in the program.
bro.
I did push the sled once.
I saw that. I'm pretty sure Kendra was on it.
She's a big fan. Coach Kendra loves the sled.
I I was the same though. Like I just couldn't be fucked getting on a assault bike. I couldn't get fucked,
Mm,
fucking going for a run. And then I think just
mm,
being around a more athletic, and I say more athletic,
mm,
very wholeheartedly in terms of like actual athletes who train more than just strength.
mm,
At the Dolphins, I was like, you know what? This kind of looks fun.
mm.
This kind
You
of
could get you might get called up to run the waters, bro. You get out on the field there with the boys. Start running some extraction. Like we were saying the other week, wear
yeah,
that shirt.
yeah. Well, I am technically qualified blue shirt now, so I can.
Let's fucking go. Imagine if you were
And
blue shirt for Queensland.
it's straight there. I love it.
Imagine, bro.
It would
That'd
be
be
sick.
fucking wild.
It would. You know what I was doing? Actually, I was on the old YouTube the other day and just watching fucking. I was just
Love
eating the
YouTube.
meal and I just jumped on and just saw all these like the greatest Origin finishes over the years, and just clicked it on and just started watching these ends of the game, and it was phenomenal. I just eating my
I
steak.
bet it was. I bet it was all Queensland.
There was a few.
Yeah.
There was a few that were Queensland. There was probably one or two that was New South Wales.
They've done nothing impressive over the years.
Look, an argument could be made that you are correct. I love it.
Team Queensland, mate. Team Queensland.
I don't think anyone listening to this podcast would have ever known.
New South Wales doesn't exist.
Not not between the months of May and July.
Just January to January. I reckon.
It's I get what you mean, but it's like Kane and I, we just can't have good, healthy conversation between May and July. And look, now that I found out that our good friend and good friend of the show, Carl, is fucking a New South Welshman. Like, I've always held that guy to the highest regard. As soon as I found that out, fuck me, it plummeted.
He's down a couple of spots.
Sorry, and then Carl. You know what? At the end of Origin, I was like, "Hey, you're my best friend again." He's great.
We should get him on the podcast sometime. He does some cool traveling.
Bro, I don't even know if he has the time to do a podcast.
It'd be 4 a.m.
When he sends me videos, so he sends me his training videos when I'm before my alarm goes off.
Yeah, bro. He's part of the crew here at Fortitude that gets in before me.
Yeah.
And I'm here at 5:30.
It's insane.
He's part of the squad that, who's busy as fuck, got a million other things he needs to do, and just finds, all right, well, that's when I get to train, so that's when I go to the gym.
Yeah. Literally. And his earliest session of the week is a 7 a.m. here on a Saturday with me.
Yeah, that's a sleep in for him.
And yeah, he rolls in looking fresh as a daisy. And then there's me, just this is too early.
Yeah, our favourite guy here, we got Scotty. Everyone needs to be like Scotty. Scotty is here before everyone. He's finished when everyone gets here. And he lives at Caloundra. Yeah. So he catches the train at fucks me 1 o'clock.
Fucks me.
And gets off at Bowen Hills. This is from Caloundra, drives to whatever the first train station is, and then catches the train. He's at Fortitude by maybe 4:30, 4:45. Walks in, and he's tradie, concreter, so he's got a hard labour job. Trains and eats his breakfast and gets dressed at the same time, and then just charges out and does it 5 days a week. Absolute weapon.
Every day of the year.
Yeah, he's a weapon. It's wild.
Why does he not just work up in Sunny Coast?
No, the job's down here. There's a big project, all the stuff in Newstead, heaps of work on.
Yeah, right.
Loves the coast lifestyle, so catches the train, bro. He's in the gym by 4:30. Fucks me when he gets up, when he goes to bed. But he summed it up. He's like, man, I got a couple of young kids. The only time I can train is now because it's when they're sleeping. He goes, I'm not going to do it when I get home because I want to spend time with them. I was like, that's fucking sick.
That's okay, 100% of everything that we spoke about today, that has just blown my mind. We talk about priorities and everything, and no excuses, and this guy is just out there fucking being a true king.
Yeah, I love that mentality. It really fucking resonates with me. It's sound agree. He's the example of, he's got a million other things that are way more important to him than training, and training is still important, and the only time he can do it is at that time, so he fucking just does it.
Fucking good on him.
It's fucking wild.
Bloody hell.
And he's big, thick, strong, fucking tradie.
Yeah, that type of thickness. I love it.
Yeah, it's fucking excellent. Supersets everything. He's fucking out of here.
Of course he does.
What's on for your weekend, mate? You got anything exciting on? That's my one and only question for you.
Oh, geez, just work, mate. Nothing exciting. And then chill, hopefully. What about yourself?
Work and chill. I'll lift weights and I might go to the beach.
Oh,
I'm more coach. The crew's
obviously
got.
this is coming out a week later. Oh, not a week later, but soon. Go to the beach, everyone. Go to the beach.
I would have been to the beach. It would have been awesome.
Yep.
Done.
Done.
See you, buddy.
See you, bro.